Hello, friends. This is another episode of the program Empire of Lies, in which we talk about manipulation and disinformation in the Russian media. Russian-style security guarantees European foreign and defense ministers are gathering in Copenhagen to discuss sanctions against Russia and post-war security guarantees for Ukraine. In yesterday's Great Game, this meeting was presented as an empty exercise, supposedly pouring from empty to empty, talking about the future without ending the war. But behind these assessments lies a much more important narrative, the assertion that Moscow should be recognized as the main guarantor of Ukrainian security. Playing with the fifth article and the illusion of protection, the idea of using the experience of NATO and its fifth article in relation to Ukraine is actively ridiculed on air. Russian commentators emphasize that neither the EU nor NATO have a real mechanism that could protect Kyiv. Moreover, there are theses that even existing European treaties, for example, Article 47 of the Lisbon Treaty, have only been applied once and have proven ineffective. The goal of this rhetoric is obvious: to instill in viewers the idea that Europe is not capable and will never dare to really defend Ukraine. It is important for the European audience to note, well, tomorrow and the day after, the defense ministers and foreign ministers of the European Union are gathering to discuss what? Well, let's read the politician. The EU ministers will gather in Copenhagen with one goal in mind: to put pressure on Russia through sanctions and support for Ukraine. The focus will be on discussions of post-war security guarantees for Ukraine and the bloc's next round of sanctions against Russia. According to an EU diplomat, the meeting will be dominated by talks about the framework of post-war guarantees that should prevent a repeat attack. Informal conversations are expected to include discussions about which neutral third country could provide peacekeeping troops to patrol the future hemilitarized zone.